Thanks, and yes, I can explain it, but it requires a little bit of a history lesson here, so follow along. Inuktutut is the land claims group that represents all of Nunavut's Inuit. Now, they recently started doing access to information requests on the discussions to form Nunavut. They received a now declassified copy of a federal cabinet meeting from March 1990. It includes instructions to the federal negotiator about what to offer and what to withhold with the formation of the Nunavut territory. In that document, it says that the federal negotiator was not supposed to, quote, provide general linguistic guarantees for the use of Inuktitut in government and the legal and educational system in the claims area. So, no recognition of Inuit language as an official language in Nunavut. Nunavut's negotiators signed the agreement in principle 1 month later. Now, it is important to point out that Nunavut did get some of those rights in through the side door. Nunavut inherited all the laws from the Northwest Territories when they divided. The Northwest Territories declared Inuktitut an official language of the territory in 1984. But that's not at the same level of constitutional protection that French and English receive in Canada. Now, you fast forward to today, NTI, Nunavut Tungavik, has been in a year-long battle with the government of Nunavut over Bill 25. Now, this was supposed to be the year that Inuktitut was available in every classroom in Nunavut, from kindergarten to grade 12. Now, that deadline was clearly going to be missed. So, through Bill 25, the government of Nunavut is trying to give themselves another 20 years to reach that original goal of Nunavut. NTI disagrees with this approach pretty vehemently. Now, the point NTI is trying to make, if Nunavut had constitutionally protected language rights, Bill 25 would have never happened. It couldn't have under the Constitution. Now, I talked with NTI President Inuktutut, and she thinks that Nunavut would have been a very different place if the federal recognition had have been on the table. She told us, quote, I think when Canada was creating the nation, they looked at Quebec and talked about it as a distinct society with a distinct culture. I think the same sorts of things need to be looked at in terms of Nunavut. Nunavut is a distinct society, and it's us Inuit that make up Nunavut and speak a different language. That language needs to be supported. So, while it might be a 30-year-old cabinet document, the rights and status of Inuit could have been very different if the negotiator had have had the chance to offer equal language footing. Back to you in Winnipeg.